I decided to just offer my services to other dogs if they needed that. And sure enough, they needed me in August of 2015. I did my first real transport. And he said, well, my lab was a military lab and it's going to come out of the service. And he says, I get first rights on it. And because I worked with a girlfriend that rescues German Shepherds and I ship them to her, I just said, without thinking, do you want me to get your dog? Andrew was Marine and Boon was now at an Army base. But I didn't understand how that happened, but that wasn't for me at the moment to understand. I just said, I'll get your dog. I thought, well, maybe this dog will like me enough to go in the cabin with me, so maybe I better go meet him. So that's what I did. In June 2015, I traveled myself to Fort Leonard Wood and got to go meet Boon in person and just fell in love with him. Was able to send Andrew video that he was fine and well and loved and happy, and whenever they told me he was going to come out, I was going to go get him. I asked the kennel master, maybe there's need for me to help other dogs do this, because a lot of times the military guys will get out, but the dog's not ready, and then this just, with no cost to them, this helps them. I think growing up with a military family and the respect for my military as well. I'm a flight attendant, and I know that my freedom is not free, but I know that there's so many sacrifices, and a lot of my fellow flight attendants, they've lost brothers and sisters in the war that's continuing ongoing, or they've lost earlier family members. I lost my uncle that I never met, who was shot down, and I thought, I love my Labradors, and if I can combine the two things, and I also work with my girlfriend for rescue, I thought, why not? It's a win-win for me. The Army called me in March of 2016 and said, Molli, we have Gus. Can you go get him and fly him to Seattle? And I said, yes, I can. Then I would contact the handler once the Army had given me his contact. And I'd say, I'm your little guardian angel because I'm going to fly the dog to you. What is interesting about Gus, he had a couple handlers other than Michael, but the handlers decided on the pecking order who was going to take Gus. And Michael was chosen, and because he was the latest handler of Gus, and it was the right choice. He had post-traumatic stress as a dog. He was near an IED explosion during his time when he was deployed, and obviously there was some residue in his life about that.